make mistakes. No matter what type of animal you are, change starts with you.
We gotta go.
Whose car is it?
The most feared crime boss, Mr. Big.
Hey guys, well, as you can see, I'm in my car. And I'm in my car because I have to be. Got some pretty exciting news for me. I am moving houses, so my set currently, the set that I film on, is non-existent. There's nothing there right now, and I didn't really want to film in front of a green wall. So we're gonna film in my car. Needless to say, this setup is gonna be pretty laid back. I usually have like some bullet points that I'd like to say, what I'd like to, that I read off of, and you know, points that I want to say, but I'm driving right now, so it's kind of hard for me to read and drive. It's very unsafe. So I'm just going to talk about the movie that I saw this weekend. I saw Zootopia. Zootopia is Disney's newest animated feature. And going into this movie, I didn't really like the trailers that they had. Disney doesn't make bad movies, so I didn't think that this was gonna be a bad movie. I mean, Cars 2 isn't great, but it's not like a terrible movie. Disney has rarely made like a really, really awful movie, so I expected good things. And Jason Sudeikis was attached to this, and I really like him. I think he's totally hilarious. And so I went into it with decent expectations. And I gotta say, I was floored by Zootopia. This movie is such a smart, funny, adorable animated movie that I really feel like not only adults, but kids can really get into this. This movie, like Inside Out, is like 40% kids and then like 60% adults. And this is one of those movies that I feel like kids will enjoy because the animals are cute and it's funny and like slapstick stuff happens and, you know, people get hit and stuff kind of like that. Very elementary jokes happen, but the main theme running through this movie is very adult, and I feel like it's something that the grown-ups will really be able to pick up on and really be able to appreciate. Now, Zootopia is about this cop. She's a bunny. Her name is Judy Hopps, I believe, and she's from the small bunny village, and she wants to be the first bunny to be a police officer in Zootopia. Now, Zootopia is this place where all these animals come to like live together, live in one, because like animals now, there's like predators and there's prey, and in this Zootopia, all the animals live in this one big city together. They're not killing each other, but when these animals start to lash out and they start to act in some of their more primitive ways, some questions are, you know, raised, and we have to find out why these animals are acting this way. Now, like I said, Judy Hopps is a police officer, and the whole time she's wanting to be a cop, people are telling her, you can't be a cop, you can't do it, you're a bunny, like, that's funny, that's cute, you want to be a bunny, like, I mean, you want to be a cop, like, that's never happened before, and all these people are telling her no. And then she, you know, the story progresses, and it's just got such a great message to it that I really feel like it's important for kids to see. Because not only does this movie deal with those really mature themes, but it handles them really well. It's not too preachy about it. It does it it just lays it on the line for you. And that's something that I really appreciated with this movie. It's not too preachy. Voice acting goes, I thought everyone did a really good job. I thought Jason Sudeikis did a great job as Nick Wilde. Nick Wilde is this fox character in the movie, and foxes are kind of seen as these unruly citizens. Like, all they do is they're sneaky and they're conniving, and they have the stereotype attached to them. Also, another great theme about like racism and stuff. This movie is very obviously about racisms and minorities and being all these stereotypes that these groups are trying to overcome. But Nick Wilde is this fox who, you know, he's this con artist guy, and you really get a great backstory with him on why he does all this stuff. And he helps out Judy Hopps solve this case. And I thought that they were a great pair together. I really loved the character of Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. Judy Hopps is absolutely adorable. She really reminded me of Lola Bunny. She had a very similar resemblance to her. Nick Wilde kind of reminded me of the Fox from Fox and the Hound, the way he was animated. And speaking of animation, the animation is absolutely great in this movie. It's really, really beautiful. The animals still have some of their animalistic qualities, but they act like people and they operate like people, and that's very funny at times. This movie is totally hilarious. I was laughing a lot. There's a lot of great pop culture references and references to other Disney properties that I thought was really great. There's a really subtle, amazing Breaking Bad reference that I don't know if a lot of people caught, but I caught, and I was very happy to see that in a kids movie that's not even a Disney property. My problems with Zootopia are very nitpicky. I don't have a lot of problems with this movie. It's very entertaining, it's very fun, but my problems are the ending's a little predictable, which maybe some people could say comes with the territory, being a kids movie, but that's kind of, you could defend either way. I thought the ending was very predictable. I thought the beginning was pretty exposition heavy. I thought they just, here's what you need to know, and so we can get on with the movie. It was not very subtle at all. They tried to be creative, but it felt just for exposition purposes. But as far as that goes, as far as negatives go, that's really all the problems I have with this movie. I really enjoyed Zootopia. It's a great movie for adults and kids to see. I really feel like both need to see this movie. It teaches a great lesson to kids. It's really funny. It's animated really well. The characters are really lovable. It's an adorable movie. So I'm going to give Zootopia a 9 out of 10. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the very low quality of this video. I do not want to be filming in my car. I don't like it. I wish I was filming on my set, but as I can't film on my set, I don't want to be filming in front of a blank wall. So this will be happening for a little while until we get things set up in the new house. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, click on the link down below and subscribe to my channel to see more movie reviews and movie related things. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.